Alright guys, it's tournament morning. Let's show you just how cold it is right now. It is literally 21 degrees. I think it's supposed to be 18 by the time we launch. It's cold, real cold. It's gonna be a long run. We got about a 30-minute run to get where we're gonna go, and it's gonna be cold. So got a bunch of clothes, gonna bundle up all my gear. But hey, it is what it is. You find fish where you find, like I found them. If you haven't watched that, go watch the practice video. I'll link it in the eye. Go watch it. I've got to go. We got to make that run. It's our best chance to win, I think. So it is what it is. We're gonna freeze to death. We might, but we're gonna catch them, hopefully. So, all right, guys, let's get going. Let's go meet Boomer at waterfront. Because I'm gonna hit up back today. I don't know which fish to weigh. $2 pounds 4 ounces. I'm not even going to put a cold tag in here. Huh? I'm not even going to. This time of year, I always just want to fish Florida, man. I want to go down to Florida and fish. I remember I had so many good memories of Toho. Is that another one? Where's the grass? Good fish? Oh, look at this. Look at this Tharp. Oh my God. Yeah, we don't pull that up. Another chunks fish. By the way, if you catch a fish, don't you dare put any of this on there. That's a fish, isn't it? This does not make the video. I'll look it up. Okay. Yeah, which side? Skip that. Barely got the two.
it on the outside. He wouldn't barely hit it. It's in him.
Yep.
I just saw the whole thing out, so I figured. What the hell is that? Was that comment? Oh, is that what the noise they make? Oh, I got one. Yep. Oh, good. Oh, stay on. Hurry up, get that thing up. That's been the rocks. Boom. So, stay down. Hold on, come find it. That's my rod, yep. Keep you down. So we get put it over there and haul it. Wait for a few more minutes.
All right, guys, let's first and foremost, that was cold. That day was cold. It started out cold. I think it was like 18 degrees by the time we launched, and that's not even counting like the wind coming off the water, you know, the water itself. It was cold. Making that run, that first run we made, it was a 30-minute run, and I'm talking about cold. It doesn't matter how many layers of clothes on. It about halfway through, the cold just started like creeping into my body, and I was just like freezing the whole way. Boomer had her to the floor, making that run, trying to get it to there as fast as we could. Just to give y'all a little inkling of time on this, just so you know how cold it was. So if you saw my video last week with my brother Adam, ripping grass with Adam, I think is the name of it. Go hit the eye, watch the video. I'll link it down below as well, but go watch it. That was on Sunday. That was actually Valentine's Day, so February 14th. We're fishing on Saturday, which is February 20th. Between that time frame, that's when the Toyota was going on Guntersville. I think the last week in that video you saw a rat boat go between us. Me and my brother talked about a couple of other ones that were up in the creek. So that happened. We had 2 days of snow, rained all week, and it was just cold and nasty, and you know, and because of all that, you know, snow and rain, it actually raised the creek that we were fishing about 2 foot. 1.5 feet, 2 foot, and dingied the water up a little bit more. I don't think the dingy hurt us. I think the water level coming up, because the water temperature stayed. I thought the water temperature would plummet, and I was so scared about it, but the water temperature was that upper 40s, lower 50s. You know, lower 40s when we got there. I won't say it was 47 when we got there. When we left, it was like 52. So the water temperature should have been right for those fish to be pushing more and more up on the grass flats. That just didn't happen. I'll just tell you guys right now, we came in third. I'm still mad. I'm still mad at myself. I'm not mad at anybody else. I'm mad at myself. I had a plan, worked the plan, it just didn't work. We didn't get a big fish, as you've noticed. If you look at all the last 4 videos of me ripping grass and throwing a jackhammer and everything, we're in the pretty much the same creek, and I've been catching good fish. I've been catching that better than average fish and getting the big bite at some point during the day. Just didn't get the big bite today. Actually, I did get the big bite today, and I lost it. Hit the fish, I ripped it up out of the grass, fish hit it, ran straight at the boat, and I finally caught up to it and was trying to just ease the hooks into him to keep him hooked up, and they come out. The rattle trap come out, fish flashed up next to the boat. It was a good fish. That's all I'm gonna say. Second place had 14, or first place had 15.4, second place had 14.97, so right at 15 pounds, and then third place was us with 13.467, something like that. So we just need that big bite to cull the small fish and be right there in the mix with first and second. Didn't get it. I had my opportunity and I screwed it up, and that's on me. Like I said, I'm still mad at myself. Fish still gives me nightmares, but we got to get over it. Got more tournaments, got to go. But guys, let me talk about the baits right quick. First and foremost, boomer. The first fish boomer caught, you didn't see, you just see me weighing. Dummy me, didn't hit the button and close the loop. Yeah, just still excited, adrenaline moving. So boomer caught his fish on this. It is a Chartreuse and white Jackhammer, and he was throwing a Gambler Komodo and a white Gambler Komodo on the back of it. Look at the action that little tail has, just for me shaking a little bit. So you know it's got a lot of action when that blade's a thumping. Pretty good, awesome little trailer. Go try them out, and I'll link everything down below so you can find it. So that's the bait boomer caught his first fish on, and the last fish, that 3-pounder that actually gave us a limit to get us up to where we needed to be. Me guys, as always, I was throwing the Arc Elite Z63 and Golden Craw. Again, that bait. I did notice that I wore the hooks down basically from hitting those stumps, and I think that might have been what cost me that big fish. So I put new itchy cowas on it. This one, super sharp, back again. I think, you know, after catching about 50 fish on the hooks and hitting stumps and everything else, I think that's what kind of made them. They were still sharp, they just wasn't as sharp, and I think that's what hurt me. As always, guys, the combo that I was using with this was the Arc Tharp Series B-Hittay. Again, the 6-3-1 Daiwa Tatula SV, 14-pound fluorocarbon. That's my setup for throwing chatterbaits and lipless. So that's my gear. Guys, again, I'll link all this down below. I'll put links to the videos down below as well. So now we're getting ready for Smith Lake. I got a tournament on Smith Lake, and if you haven't already, go down and hit the subscribe button so you know when more videos post up. I know that a lot of people aren't subscribed that are watching my videos. Like over 96% of the people that watch my videos are not subscribed, and if you would please just hit the subscribe button, much appreciated. You know, maybe ding the bell knowing when the other videos are coming up. You know, it would really help me out, help the algorithm. And if you like hook sets, how-tos, and reviews, then hit the subscribe button, because I got more coming at you. Like I said, Smith Lake's coming up. Think we got something going. I'm hoping. But until next time, guys, tight lines, stay safe, and we'll see you on the water.